Welcome back, Nick and Lex here. Thank you so much for being in another episode of Metal with Nick. Thank you so much. Today we got a little surprise for you all. This is a request from Michelle. Michelle, yes. And so basically, this is so cool because she requested, of course, something. Um, she's very, how do you say? It's almost like, she thinks of the channel first and then basically of herself, and that's very, we just love that because she always tries to of course it is for her, but it's also for the channel. What is good for the channel? How can we make the channel grow? And I think that's adorable. It's not like, oh, I don't know. I don't know how to explain it, but thank you so much, Michelle. It's very, very sweet of you. So we're gonna do something that's basically very in the public eye. So a lot of people are reacting to this. I was a little bit in the dark about this. I mean, I know about Tim Henson. I know he's a fabulous guitar player with an amazing technical ability, and he's like basically taking the guitar world by storm, which is great, which is fantastic because like he's reinventing all these techniques that we have, and mixing them together. There's, arpeggios and there's tapping, but there's also all these other things that he does. He slaps and, he uses like harmonics and slapping and tapping and all at the same time. So making it very complex to play. So me as a guitar player, when I saw Tim Henson the first time, I was like, what is going on here with this dude? It's very cool. So, but I've never seen this this video, and I'm gonna do 3 videos because since I already have the video pulled up, I'm just gonna switch. And I'm not the magician that Alexia is. She just like pulls up the video, then hides the screen, pulls up the other video, puts the screen on again. I'm just like, then she always does it. I tried to do it and I failed. So I'm just gonna it's just gonna look a little bit more, clumsy, the whole thing, because I'm gonna once this video is done, I'm gonna pull up the other one and then you'll see. But it's still gonna, I have done it before, it works. So we're gonna do from the band, Tim Henson's band, or the band he is in, POLYPHIA, and I hope I'm pronouncing this correctly, POLYPHIA, Playing God, and this is the official music video. Now after that, I'm gonna do a version where he plays the song on an acoustic guitar, and then I'm also gonna do the video where they play G.O.A.T, greatest of all time. Okay, all right. So let's start with this little marathon for Michelle. Thank you so much, Michelle, for your support to the channel and all the love you guys give, all of our supporters, all of those subscribers. Just wanted to remind you, if this is your first time, like and subscribe. My wife and I, Alexia and I, we do videos of all sorts of music, but right now, because she has a very bad back, she just can't do the sitting and the long videos. So I said, I'm just gonna cover, because I don't want to take all that good music away from her. I'm just gonna continue doing music that is not so popular on the channel yet. I mean, all the metal people basically don't watch our videos because we only do 70s rock and more like stuff that's not so heavy. Okay, so we'll leave all the progressive stuff and the 70s stuff, like the hard rock and stuff like that, and the yacht rock like Steely Dan. We leave that for Alexia and I, and then I'll do the harder stuff. Okay, all right, so let's start with this video, and again, thank you guys. I hope you have fun. The harmonics. hammer offs and pull offs while doing all these harmonics and palm muting. It's like very cool video as well, very enjoyable. All right, so okay, here we have the one that I wanted to do. So I mean, you see, YouTube makes it easy, and there we are here as well. Let's see, there's Alexia. Okay, let's do Playing God Unplugged. Let's check it out. It was fantastic. One thing that I want to talk about before I forget. So I think, I don't know, because I would have to ask Tim Henson, but he does sound like he is inspired by Aldi Meola, because that palm muting game he has going on. Basically, a palm mute is when you put your wrist over the string, so you basically mute the string. So instead of bang, it sounds or like that. And Aldi Meola made it very famous. He plays a very staccato way, so it sounds very rhythm. It sounds like very rhythmically. The strumming is like, and like if you incorporate all the all the stuff that Tim Henson does, like the palm muting plus the ringing like harmonics that he does, and then he also does fake harmonics, which is like basically when you play with your pick, but you also pick with your thumb. It's like a combination that like kind of rings really weird. It's called like an official harmonic. When you do combine all that stuff, and it's very well done, very well thought out. I saw a fellow YouTuber, I just don't know his name right now, but it says classical composer. You guys know him, and he's like, what's going on? Because he was looking at the sheet music. I know how to read, but I wouldn't dare, try to like dissect it. No. I can just analyze it as a guitar player, the best as I can. But I mean, I could try, but not on video. I could not, because I'm not. I read pretty quickly, but not as fast that I can just like, read along. So, but kudos to him that he did it. We love his videos. So check him out if you haven't seen him. It says Classical Composer Reacts, and I wish I knew his name, but you guys know who I'm talking about. But yeah, just that Aldi Meola kind of like, I think maybe not, because I did see him on Rick Beato, and well, I didn't watch the entire video, but he was basically talking about like not being very influenced by players from yesterday, like from like older players. But I could be wrong, because I mean, guitar is an instrument that's so old now, and I mean, there's so much inspiration you could take. Let's keep going with the video. That's it. Very rhythmically, the whole thing. We have the classical flamenco scale. Some nice chords. Harmonic minor. Very nice chords. I'm gonna shut up. Arpeggios. bossa nova here. Yeah. Yeah, some nice jazzy chords. Has a very jazzy vibe here. See? Yeah. He's basically palm muting almost every note. Very smart to play. Crazy stuff. And he keeps like the straightest face. It's insane. Very cool. All right. So, and also what I love that he was using a metronome the entire time. So he had a click. That was super cool. Okay, so on to the last one. So, but yeah, I mean, to just the complexity of this is just insane. I mean, it would take me months to figure this out. I mean, I could, if I have the sheet music, or if I want to cheat, I could use some tabs, and I would probably be able to play this, but it would take me months, like literally, like, and I would rather, like, you know, play it like an Alan Holdsworth tune. That would also take me months, but it's fantastic. I love it. It's just like, just the idea to come up with this is crazy. Like, but I mean, he was basically a lot of palm muting, a lot of staccato playing, a lot of like harmonics, like just like I'm speaking Spanish now, so fast that the way he does those changes, like, hats off to this guy. He's a monster. I love it. It's a very, very good player. And also very unique. The uniqueness of the whole thing is so cool. Okay, so let's go back, and this is what I was talking about here, that I was gonna like mess up here a little bit. Yeah, messing up totally. This is Supertramp. This is something that I was like doing yesterday. I have to close YouTube. Let's close it. And there it is. Okay, that's what I wanted. So as you see, like, I'm not as smooth as Alexia. There we go. So this is G.O.A.T by also POLYPHIA. They rent like these amazing churches. And, wow. just noticed they all play with maple necks. The smell on these necks. You won't believe how they smell like. Very cool. Like the music is not very. It's just very original. It's like something I have not heard. Very progressive, of course. And they're doing them in thirds, which is so cool. No. I mean, this is like a whole different ball game, like, you know, of music. What I really enjoyed it. It's really different music. Let me try. I'm gonna try something that Alexa does. Let's see. Oh, I hope this works. Okay, it did work, but I think you did hear like the bring. So I just like, I guess I just clicked like no more screen recording. But oh my god, this was just fantastic. Hats off to POLYPHIA. What a band, what a sound. Totally different. It just sounds totally original. I love it. Even the drummer has to be quieter, I guess, because there's so much silence. I mean, or not silence, but I mean, there's no distortion. This is all played with like a clean tone, which is ridiculous, you know. I mean, and then the whole like piano and kind of like electronic section you hear in the background, it's just sick. Like it's so good. I have to keep my eye on these guys. I mean, it's not music that I'm familiar with, so I have to get into it more. But it's definitely like the complex level that I like. You know, I mean, it's not just like three chords and a guitar solo. It's really like something special. And my hat goes off to Tim Henson. I mean, he's basically like already playing with the big boys. But the cool thing about this is that he's playing something completely different. He's not playing, you know, the bends, and he's not doing arpeggio. I mean, he's doing arpeggios, but he's not playing the typical like pentatonic scales and the solos. And I think he mentioned that with Rick Beato, that like he just wants to create his own style, and he has achieved that, and that is something very special. If you get to that, you know, point in life, in your career or whatever you do, whatever you pursue, and you come up with something new, then basically you're already in the history books, you know. And I think Tim Henson has already achieved that as a very young age. I don't know how old he is, but he looks like maybe in his like 20s, mid 20s or so. But my respect goes out to him and his bandmates. The other guitar player was amazing. The bass player, they're all on point. The drummer, very progressive and just very enjoyable. So thank you, Michelle, for making me watch this. I enjoyed it so much. I'm gonna of course show this to Alexia. And now guys, remember, everything I do here gets played on the TV, of course, with Alexia on the couch, you know, kicking back. And so she can also, of course, if we start resuming our you know, our normal requests. If somebody, you know, requests something like this, then she can also, you know, talk and say, okay, yeah, I know this. You know, it's not going to be completely new. But thank you so much, Michelle, for requesting this. Also, guys, if you would like to request a reaction, there's a link in the description. I would be glad to do a reaction for you guys, of course. Um, Send me an email. But also, if this is your first time, please like and subscribe. Like I said, we do react to all types of music, metal, rock, jazz, blues. We do a lot of like 70s and 80s and 90s, but also this newer stuff, of course, as much as we can. But yeah, so thank you so much for being here, and we'll see you in the next one. Take care.